So we have a 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. We wanted to replace the factory radio and put a touchscreen double din system in. Nice enough. The Jeep Cherokee, you can actually replace the dash bezel where the radio is at and allow you to put a double din in there. Look pretty nicely. With the double din bezel, you can order it on Amazon. This here is the harness for it. Goes into the factory plug that's in the Jeep. The wires, obviously you would wire these to the radio, then the aftermarket radio wires, and get that going. Bought a radio off Amazon, hooked it up, wired everything correctly based off of the book and my knowledge and experience of installing radio systems. Zero power, not a single power, nothing powers on, no nothing. I assumed the radio on Amazon is junk. Wouldn't be the first time something failed from Amazon. Decided to go to my local AutoZone and bought another touchscreen unit. Wired everything to these. Still nothing. Zero power. Not a single thing going on. Got fed up with it. I was ready to cut the damn plug off of the factory Jeep wires and just wire my radio harness straight into the Jeep. Obviously, that was going to be my last resort because, ideally, you really don't want to do that. So, anywho, decided to call the stereo shop. Thought maybe this was bad. I said, all right, well, maybe this is bad, Maybe Amazon sent me this and something's wrong with it. Thought maybe the pins on the inside were messed up. Some of them kind of look bent. But, nope. Ended up spending another $140 for another part. Thanks, Jeep Grand Cherokees and Chryslers and Dodges. You cannot just buy a $20 harness, plug it in, wire it to your radio harness, because you'll get zero power. This is why two touchscreen radios did not have any power at all. This is the harness you need right here. Has all the wires that you need. Same wiring platform as this, but it has this interface module here. Without this and these relays, the factory or the aftermarket radio will never turn on no matter what you do. I mean, unless you cut the plug and wire the harness straight into the vehicle. Ideally for me, I prefer not to have to do that because, you can run into problems later on. And you can easily short stuff, no matter how careful you are. So, yeah. If you are installing a aftermarket unit in a 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee, I'm assuming it's probably in a few different years. Yeah, probably a few different years. So if you decide you want to replace that aftermarket unit and put a better unit in it, and you find that you have zero power, this is probably why you have zero power, because you didn't buy this harness and install this one. So, problem solved.